today's activity is best out of waste using newspaper and cardboard. For this activity I am using my African art as my painting, and the background is the newspaper and the cardboard. The cardboard what we generally get from the carton boxes, I have taken one piece of it, any shape, rectangle or square, whatever piece you have you can use it. And depending upon the size of the sheet you can take the newspaper. So I have taken an old newspaper, and I have taken an old newspaper and I have just cut into pieces. That is, I have taken I have selected the only the write-ups, not the colorful pictures, because I want my background to be very light. So I have selected my cuttings in such a way that there are no colorful pictures. Okay, only the write-ups. So to have a my plain background. Okay, because my painting is also there, so it won't look nice if you paste the colorful pictures. So now I have taken all the write-ups pieces, that is the light one, not the colorful pictures. Now using the glue I will be pasting all over the cardboard. Okay, so you can stick on any side, it is up to you. Now I am applying glue on the cardboard. Just spread it, then take each piece of the newspaper and just you can paste over it. You can overlap while pasting so that you will have a uniform background. Okay, so first piece I just applied the glue and just pasting on my cardboard. So take the another piece, similarly you have to apply the glue and just slightly overlap to the first one. Okay, so similarly you have to paste the entire cardboard. Okay, now because since my background is colorful, I want my picture is colorful, I want my background to be light. That is why I am selecting the only the write-ups. My final picture is done. Okay, final background is ready. Now I have taken thin strips of the cardboard. From the same cardboard I have just cut long vertical cuts and I got thin strips. Now I wanted to make a frame for the my background, so as a photo frame. So I have just wanted to paste on all four sides of the frame. Okay, so now I've just kept the strips onto my cardboard, and if it is more you can just trim it. If it is shortage you can add some small pieces wherever there is a shortage. Okay, so on both the sides it's okay, but on the top I had small piece I wanted to cut and paste it because there is shortage. Okay, so similarly you check on four sides. Once that is done you have to paste with the Fevicol. Once it is dried up you can either color the whole border with black or you can give a pattern, any form of pattern, any color combination. You can either use acrylic paints or sketch pens, markers, whatever material you have you can do. Even the crayon also, anything, whatever you want you can do it depending upon the material you have at home. Now I have fixed it on all four sides. Now let us keep for drying, and I have drawn a African lady. Generally in African art pictures you can see the body parts of are colored black, and whatever the accessories they use like bangles, costume, turban, they are all colorful. So just simple I have drawn, uh, and I have also given so many reference pictures. You can draw any one of the pictures. So you have to cut it and you paste it. That is one method. When you draw colorful picture, just cut the outline of the picture and just paste onto the newspaper that what we have done the background, right? So to that you can directly paste it with the Fevicol. That is one method. Otherwise you can directly draw onto the newspaper, into the frame itself you can draw and you can color it. So if you are more comfortable in drawing directly on the sheet, it is good. Now let us uh, learn about the different African tribal patterns that they use in these drawings. So generally the African art, they use a typical patterns in their pictures, like triangles, circles, especially when they draw the costumes or hairstyles, whatever the accessories they are doing, they do some patterns inside the picture. So those patterns are generally follow uh, this particular patterns, like triangles, circles, all geometrical shapes, or triangle, a bigger triangle, a smaller triangle inside, so lines, curves. So there are some basic patterns, that is a triangle going into inside it, and a square. Similarly, you can have a circle type, or a triangles, big triangles, small triangles, or up and down. So these are the basic patterns that I am drawing. You can and these patterns are useful in the African art. So whenever you are doing any African art pictures, for example, you are drawing a costume for the lady, or a turban, or any accessories, you can have a this sort of patterns inside the picture. So you can just try to do it, so that it is easy whenever you are doing it, you can do. And similarly, you can use the same borders for your this photo frame also. Okay, so simple, like a rectangle, then drawing X, and you have triangles or squares. Okay, whatever comfortable you feel, you can draw any type of pictures. So this African art is a tribal art, where most of the pictures are ladies fashion, fashion. It depicts the fashion of the ladies, the jewelry they wear and all. Generally the body of the pictures, the body parts of the pictures are colored with black, dark shade, dark black, and whatever the costumes, they are highlighted with the uh, bright colors. Okay, so that the picture had a different look. Okay, so that generally this costumes, whatever they have a detailed drawings in it. So for whenever you wanted to give a detailed thing, so such you can use this patterns, any patterns. So you can use a circular form, semicircular form, or a simple, depending upon the picture, you can select any design whatever you wish. Okay, now this one I am just drawing with a black marker, the thin marker. Then once you can color it, and you can have it. So you will also learn the combination of different colors, the bright colors usage, how it looks, and where to use these patterns, etc. So I have also added some reference pictures so that you can draw any one of them. Now my board is ready, my background is ready. Now my so for that border, I have used black and a slanting lines, and the other frame what I am showing is like I have drawn directly onto the newspaper. And now I have drawn one tribal lady, where I will cut and I'll paste in another frame, because when you draw directly on the newspaper, sometimes the jewelry part and all, you should be very careful while coloring black. So if whatever comfortable you are, you can do it. So now this method, I am just cut the paper, and then I am just sticking it, and border like I have done a zigzag pattern, and you can fill with lines or color it. So on four sides you have to do patterns. It is up to you, whatever pattern you want to follow, you can do it. And the picture I am pasting it in a little slanting position, like a diamond frame. Rather than going for a square shape frame, I just want my picture to be like slanting one. So I am pasting it in a slanting way. So once you can either paint also, I am using a brush pen. If you are comfortable with paints also, so that you should be very careful that the paint should not go inside the background. So my foreground is my African art, and the background is a newspaper and the cardboard. So not only this, you can also add different types of picture, not only African art, you can also add early art. You can also add some shadow pictures. So this is one of the example. I have just drawn it, a rough picture, and I have colored it. Okay, similarly I have taken another picture, a lady, face in a different style, standing, having her hand on head. So, and you can color with various dots, patterns. The frame I have given here zigzag and lines. Okay, now you can also have the cats, simple cats. Both the cats are colored and you can use, even this is also fine. Even normal tree with leaves, small leaves. And this I have drawn directly on the cardboard. I have not painted the background or not, I have not used any newspaper. And this is the African art on fabric. uh, Similarly, I have done one more thing which I showed, a lady with a basket on the head. Same thing, but here I have taken a rectangular shape cardboard and I have just pasted the same newspapers, like almost the same procedure, and I have given a frame on four sides. Then here what I did was I just colored one the strips with little black and slanting lines, again black, alternate. I have alternated with thick black color and slanting lines. Then I have drawn the picture directly on the newspaper. So first I have drawn with a pen, then I have just used my markers and sketch pens. Whatever you have, you can do it. I have used brush pens. So pasted on sides and I have directly drawn, and then I was filling with. So you should be very careful while coloring black, because the accessory part, especially the neck part and the bangles part, we tend to miss. So first better to finish the accessories with a color pen, with color sketch pens, then you can do the entire thing black. And I first have given the whole costume one single color, but then I thought I will wanted to differentiate my costume with design. So what I did was I took a black sketch pen and then I added detailing on my on the dress. Okay, in the dress part I have given some detailed things, and I have differentiated with the top with the bottom by drawing some line and all. So accessories you can give with yellow color, some bright colors where it highlights your picture. So uh, then bangles, whatever you want to have for the picture and all. Generally they have a danglings, so you can have that also. So in this way I have colored it. So simple picture, a freehand drawing you can also do. Not only this picture, you can also add shadow pictures, especially the tree with the leaves, falling leaves, or branches, two birds are sitting on the branch. So it is up to you. You can use the simple marker also. See, now this picture I have given the details with a black sketch pen. So these are some patterns. It's for reference, and this is a colored one where I have colored. You can use different colors.